So today is the 19th, so it's my 19th day post-op. I went to my checkup with my doctor yesterday. I had an 11:30 appointment and it took forever because the waiting room was full of people. But what ends up happening is it didn't take that long. I thought it was going to be like an hour. Sorry for the focusing in the camera, but I thought it was going to be an hour or so, but it took more time waiting than to actually see him. He looked at my incisions and he said everything's fine. I don't have any infection. They're all like pretty much healing. The only thing is like it's really, really, really itchy. And he said that I could start swallowing like actual pills on Saturday and doing semi solid food, so still soft foods, on Saturday, which I'm super excited. I have been having trouble, like I think I mentioned before, getting all my protein in and my liquid. I've been trying, but it's kind of hard, especially now that I've started back at work on Monday, yesterday. But I have been trying to find stuff. Now I do realize that now that I'm looking at labels and making sure that everything is not high in sugar and it's low fat and low carbs and high protein, that it takes me twice as long to shop. So what used to be like an in and out 30-minute run to the market turns into like an hour. Trying to find the best deals, coupons, to try to keep, you know, saving while still getting good quality food does take up a lot of time. I went to the store right now, supposedly me 30 minutes and it took an hour, and I found this. Was it Quick All Natural, made with sea salt, split pea vegetarian soup. So I'm gonna try this tomorrow, probably for like a lunch or a dinner. And it looks good. It looks good. I'm not a vegetarian, but I like split pea soup. But the ones that are from like the Campbell's and all that are really high in fat and the sugar and all that. So this one has 16 grams of protein, which is pretty awesome. Sugar is 3 grams. Total fat is 1 gram, which is way better than I found with the other ones, even the low fat ones. So it's 1 serving, but I think I'm probably going to just be able to eat half and probably save the other half. This looks pretty good. I'm really excited to try something new. As far as soups go, I've been blending them, and now that my doctor says that I can have like semi-solid, like full liquids, I'm gonna try to have this chew really well and see if I can do that, and if it goes down well, then awesome. The only other thing I did do is he did say that I could eat like scrambled eggs as long as they were low in fat. So I have the egg beaters and I have egg whites and I have regular eggs, and I don't use oil. I use like Pam, the spray, or I have really good non-stick pans. So haven't had an issue with that, but I tried eating an egg yesterday. Well, actually this morning. Did not go well. I felt very, I don't know, like the food here, like it just didn't, even though I chewed and chewed and chewed, it still didn't feel good. So I think I still need like liquidy food. Even though eggs are soft, they just were not agreeing with me. And I've tried shakes. I've tried the, you know, vanilla protein shake. I've tried a plain shake and flavoring it. And I think it's the milk that I don't like, the aftertaste, and I'm not a big milk person. I love cheese and all that, but not milk. Even I've tried low fat, non-fat. I've never tried like almond milk or like soy milk, which I'm probably gonna try. I bought like some little tiny ones to see if I bought one of each just to see if I like the taste, and if I do like it, then I'll probably end up trying to do that to get more calcium and more in my diet, because I would rather have the calcium in my drink or in my food than keep taking vitamin after vitamin, even though I know I still have to take vitamin, but I'm just saying it's better to get it from your food as well. But I bought that to taste it, but the milk is, I think, has been the problem with the shakes, and I force myself to drink it, but I don't like it, and I don't like forcing myself to do anything. So I decided to try making I guess a smoothie, you can say. It has fruit, the protein powder, it has a little bit of like juice and some ice cubes, and next time I'm gonna throw in some yogurt, but right now I didn't throw any yogurt. But it tastes pretty good. It's not super sweet, it's not super bitter, it tastes pretty good, and it has the protein that I need. So hopefully I can do this in the morning or as a snack to get more of my protein in, versus just drinking Isopure all day. So that's pretty much the only thing that I have. I mean, if you go shopping, I would suggest that you have a set list and not go down every single aisle. And once you find something that you like, try to stick to it. I know it could get kind of boring, but like if you find a soup that you really like, try to switch it up. Like this one, I'm probably gonna try it plain, and if I do like it, then I'll probably end up putting some fat-free cheese on it later on. Or if I want something like more like with more consistency, like instead of it being super watery, I'll probably throw in like a scoop of Greek yogurt, which actually tastes pretty good in the other soups that I've had. It's just the plain chicken blended. I threw in a scoop there and it tasted really good. So hopefully this will be the same, and this has more protein than any other soup that I've found. So I'm excited to try it. I'm also excited to have like more solid food like over the weekend. I did have, the only other like meat that I've had is I did have a piece of chicken, well, that wasn't blended today, and I chewed it really well, and it went down fine. I haven't had any issues with anything. I haven't had dumping syndrome. I haven't thrown up or anything, so I'm pretty lucky. I also have been staying away from the like sugary stuff, so maybe that's why. But I did have fish, because it's very like flaky and stuff. I've had fish and I've chewed it and stuff, and it tastes really good. I miss having solid food, I guess. I never thought I would say that, because I'm not that picky either with my food, but I do miss having solid food. But I have been enjoying the soup, because I've always been a soup person. It's just the type of soups that are non-fat or low-fat don't taste that good. I've been sticking to the chicken soup, the low-fat one, just because. Oh, and I saw it on another video where they said that the fat-free refried beans were good with like fat-free cheese. Oh my god, that was really good. So, and it's the regular Rosarita fat-free refried beans that were pretty good, and they're high in protein. The only other thing that I do have for a snack sometimes is like a tablespoon or sometimes less of peanut butter, and it's the all natural one, the Smart Source or Smart Choice, I forgot the brand, but it is all natural and it's low in sugar, low in fat, but it has like 7 grams of protein, so I've been having that as a snack. The reason I didn't do the vlog yesterday was because my boyfriend surprised me with, hi Ron, with an engagement ring. So we're engaged now. I'm super excited, super happy that he surprised me. I cried like a baby. We've been together for 2 years, and we're planning on, I guess, 2015 wedding, because we have really busy like schedules. So it's gonna take some time to plan. It's gonna take some time to get everybody together, because a lot of his family is not here. His family is like, some is in Japan right now, some is in Washington, and on an island somewhere. So I don't know if they're gonna come or not, but we have to get it together. I'm pretty excited about it. I'm happy. But as far as weight loss goes, I did get weighed, and I have noticed some of my clothes have like fit like a little better. and it all went black. No, no. Okay. Sorry, my computer. What was I saying? Yes, this happens. What was I saying? Ron, what was I saying?
Your clothes fitting.
Oh yeah, thank you. My clothes is fitting kind of like looser, but the thing that I did notice the most is that like everything is slimming down, but where my incisions are, like it still feels like you can tell it's swollen. Like I'm not gonna, well I want to show you, but my boyfriend's like no, because his family watches this, but it's swollen. And I don't know how long it's gonna take to come down, but everything else that you see like around me is like it's getting smaller. When I first started, I weighed what, 280, and then when I started the 6 months exercise and diet, it went to I think the day of surgery I was 244, and then now I weighed in at 232. No, I went down to 229, 228, around there. So that's where I am at right now, and I'm not going to see my doctor again until next month, on the 18th, yeah. So a month from now I'm going to see him, and we're going to do my lab work to check all my my blood and everything to make sure that all my vitamin levels are okay and that I'm not anemic or anything like that. Oh yeah, when I went to go see my doctor, he did say that I should immediately get on birth control, at least by the end of this month, because he said I would be extremely fertile, and that kind of freaked my boyfriend out. No, I wasn't on birth control before this, and I've never had an issue with like getting pregnant or anything like that. I've been on birth control on and off. It just really messes me up, so I don't really like it, because it gives me like horrible like mood swings, and I gain weight and I get all emotional, and you would think it'd be the opposite because it would regulate everything, but not for me. Maybe I haven't found the right one, but I'm gonna ask my doctor. He referred me to someone to see which one's like a low dosage one to start off with, and hopefully that'll take care of that, because I guess it's really high risk to get pregnant right after your surgery, or at least the first year. You have to wait at least a year while your body adjusts to the changes and you lose the weight that you need to lose. So, and I don't want to get pregnant anyway, so I'm going to be doing that. So I guess I'll post another video. I don't want to say in my a month from now, but I'll post another video the next time that I weigh myself and see what results I have, probably like in a week or two, to see how my weight loss is going. But other than that, cheers. And if you guys have any questions, go ahead and post them or send me a message and I'll be glad to answer them. Okay, bye.